Hey everyone, it's Joe. It's Friday the 5th of October on a lovely warm evening here in London. So the next couple of days we're set to have a little mini heat wave. So hopefully my Dominico Toro fig tree will begin to ripen off some main crop figs here. I mean, we have hundreds all over this tree. So unfortunately it hasn't been the best year for figs. July and August were particularly cold months when usually we have nice hot weather. So that hasn't done these figs any favour in ripening. I mean, I've had the odd Braber and the odd main crop, but nowhere as much as I've had in previous years. But there are a number of figs beginning to ripen. This tree has about 4 other varieties grafted on this tree. This one here is Spanish Black. And we've got a lot of main crop figs here. Will they ripen off? I'm not too sure. I do have another Spanish Black at the back of the garden, and I'll show you that later because it does have some ripe figs. But we're going to go into the canopy of the Dominico Toro, and we have a fig that looks to be ready. So this is a grafted variety here. It's supposed to be a Smith. I'm not too sure, but I'm not sure if you can see, it does have some honeydew coming out the bottom of the fig. This is where it's been grafted and it's branched off. So we're gonna pick this one here. It's definitely ready. It's really soft and it should come off quite easily. Wow, very soft. So you can see the honey there, guys. So we'll cut into that later, but we're gonna go and have a look at the Spanish Black. Okay, so we're gonna walk through the garden. Got a couple of a few potted figs here, Signora. All these ripen off in time, I'm not too sure. And then Spanish Black. It's in need of repotting. You can see it's already beginning to drop leaves. I don't think it's because we're in autumn necessarily, but mainly because of the roots are restricted. But nevertheless, I don't think these are going to ripen. Yeah, actually quite easy to pick off here. So that's a Spanish Black. Over here we have Oro Blanco, white gold, and this tree is just pumps out figs, but unfortunately I haven't got to enjoy them this year. You never know, will these ripen in time? So let's go to the back of the garden and we'll show you the Spanish Black. Actually a little detour. My jujubes pushing out a lot of fruit. Not as large as last year, but well, this one's a lovely size here, guys. Funny shapes. That's the jujube. Let's not get distracted. Let's go and have a look at the Spanish Black ripe fig. Okay, so we're on top of my shed, and we're by the Spanish Black fig tree. This is my Chocolatino persimmon tree. Fruit's getting larger and larger by the day and just beginning to change colour there. So, Spanish Black. You can see they're starting to change colour. We have one over here that is seems to be ripe, but I'm going to give it another day. And we have one over here. I'll take off this organza bag just to show you the colour of this fig. Beautiful colour here, guys. But I'm going to leave this on as long as possible. As I said, the next few days we're going to have some pretty warm weather, so we want this as sweet as possible. These are starting to change colour, so I'm really hoping that I'll get a good amount of Spanish Black, as this tree is loaded with figs, as you can see. Very tall tree. Okay, well, let's go and check out my Smith unknown variety and see what it tastes like. Okay guys, without further ado, we're going to cut into this fig. I mean, this is beautiful. Now Cooper down here loves figs, don't you, boy? But you're not having that. This is too precious a fig here. So let's see if we can cut into this with one hand. It's very soft. Oh my goodness. Now, guys, this looks as red can be. Beautiful colour. Not sure if you're getting the colour here. I mean, this is just awesome. Let's have a look at that. That looks like it's going to be a sweet fig. So this is supposed to be a Smith, but I have my doubts. Either way, I've tasted this once before when I had it in a pot, and it was absolutely delicious. It was actually a little bit more purple in colour on the outside. So this is more green on the outside. But the most important thing is the taste. So we're going to have a little taste of that in a minute once I take a quick thumbnail photo for you guys. Okay guys, let's have a little taste. Beautiful. I'm hoping it's going to be sweet. Oh, That is absolutely delicious. Sweet, berry-like taste or flavour. Seedy. Guys, that's delicious. Really, really tasty. Now, not as sweet as the first time I tasted it in a pot. And I suppose that's due to the colder nights we're having, but still absolutely delicious. Main crop fig there, guys. Okay, I hope you've liked this video. If you have, please give me a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate you subscribing. Happy gardening.